Greetings campers, welcome to Farmeritaville. It's gonna be a fun video. I've got Mrs. Farmeritaville with me, so she's gonna steal the show. She's the eye candy, clearly. But we're here at the Dallas Arboretum. It's exactly what it sounds like. Botanical gardens, plants, trees, beautiful landscaping. It's been here for 1,000 years, at least my entire life. I've been coming here on visits and field trips and stuff as long as I can remember. But this time of year it is pumpkins! We're gonna roll with that, pumpkins. I'm sure there's some formal event name that I can't think of, but pumpkins is the key of it. And here's the thing, we didn't just get here, we've been here a little bit, and we went and saw the pumpkins. They have a huge pumpkin village set up with 1,000 pumpkins that they bring in. Oh my gourd, it's beautiful. And it's also overrun with kids and old people. For a Monday, there was a lot of kids. Yeah, a lot more kids than I expected on a weekday. I don't know if they're just too young to be in school yet or they're homeschooled or what, but there was also a lot of old people. And that's why I don't have a lot of direct shots over there. I'm probably covering this up with B-roll right now. Look at all that beautiful pumpkin footage that I was able to sneak in small bursts when there were no children around. On the bright side, watching the old people try to figure out their smartphones was hilarious and adorable. But they had a lot of cool pumpkin fortresses, pumpkin real estate, pumpkin housing situation. There was also pumpkin properties, that's the word I'm thinking of. They also had a hay maze for very tiny people, like 12 inches and under is the only people that would get lost in this itty bitty baby hay maze. And right about, oh, here it comes, and miles of pumpkins there. And that's pretty much the pumpkin segment. That's all we could shoot. Now we're going to explore the rest of the gardens, which are here all year and beautiful all year, and a lot less people-y than the little small pumpkin section, which we just started the video with. So it was a bait and switch to sit and video about pumpkins. It's about the Dallas Arboretum. Let's go.
Pumpkins! Any questions?
Right now we're walking around this building that probably has a name, I don't know, but it's beautiful and it's old and it's been here for a long time.
It's the house.
It's a house. I believe, yes, I see the sign way over there. You can't see it. The Del Goyer house, Goyer, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. But from previous visits, I know that it was like some wealthy so-and-so, blah, 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 when this was all farmland, built a big, nice house for his wife, etc., so on. And now it's part of the Arboretum. There, you're up to speed. But look at this bitchin' driveway. Would you like that out in front of your house? All right, here's the important part. It was started in 1938 and finished in 1940 and became entered into the National Register of Historic Places in 1978. I do love the Spanish style of this though, and nowadays there's so many trees and other stuff grown up around it, you can't even see how sprawling it is, but it just goes back down the hill. Lake is behind it. We'll get over there in a minute. We're walking around the back side. They actually have a restaurant seating area out here now. It hasn't opened yet, so clearly it's closed. But just look at this. This screams like old school Hollywood estate, which I'm actually really into that type of structure. And here's the far back side, and like I mentioned, the foliage is huge now. You got these beautiful canopy of trees, but it overlooks the lake. Can you tell on camera? That's all water. That's the lake right there. It kind of all looks like sky on camera.
still filming me? Just trying to find the thing. Where did it go? Ugh, it's fucking shit on my face. It's around here somewhere. Quit fucking filming me. You never lost your keys before?
I found my new favorite tree. Look at this. I just want these droopy things all over my property.
It's a weeping atlas cedar.
A weeping atlas cedar. Up there, see? It's so thick they hid the sign. There it is. That's what I love about here is you don't need an app on your phone because they put a sign on all the plants telling you exactly what they are, and then they tell you their history, and they tell you the scientific name and then the common name, and it's just so easy. You didn't think we were going to make it through this whole video without a refreshing beverage, did you? Got me a nice Oktoberfest. Oh yeah, tastes like October. What'd you get?
I don't remember. I think it's pastrami on rye.
It's a sandwich situation, but it looks good. Remember earlier when I said all the kids are at the Pumpkin Village? Well, here's your proof. There is a splash pad playground that kids are welcome to get wet in, and it's October and 90 degrees in Dallas, and no one's playing in the water because pumpkins rule all. The parents got to get their Instagram photos somehow. And right over here behind me, you can see a Christmas Village is being made. I have never been here for Christmas time. There's signs of Christmas everywhere. It takes forever to put up Christmas lights, which is why we have like Christmas stuff that's up during the fall festival Halloween season. And maybe that'll be another video. Maybe we'll come here for Christmas. More beautiful landscaping and watery stuff. This looks like a golf course over in this area, with gigantic koi fish.
In a coffee cup.
Hashtag backyard goals. I want a 10-foot tall fountain grotto. I love this section. This is my favorite now. More fish. Ooh, that one's black and orange. It's a Halloween fish. Keeping with the theme of the video. And there it is, the backside of water. Remember at the beginning when I said I've been coming here my whole life? I remember some point in the 90s, I think early 90s, when this area right here was brand new, and I just love it. It's all overgrown and kind of feels like some kind of temple ruins, but some of the colors and stuff they use also reeks of the 90s, so I guess it's that nostalgia thing kicking in. I always love these like laminar flow sheet water features over here. That thing's like 8 feet wide. That's awesome. Prepare yourselves for some nerd talk. I love this one. For starters, it's even wider than that first one that we were just at. This one is probably 12 feet wide, but we're here at the right time of day. Like, see the shadows from overhead? The sun is right behind it, so the sun is coming through the water, popping it, making it look much cooler right now than any other time of day. My nerd brain was just telling Em how many gallons per hour do those giant fountains pump, I wonder. And here, hidden behind the rock wall, is the huge, like, pump station for those fountains. It's like bigger than a swimming pool. Follow the pumpkin road, follow the pumpkin road. Isn't that how the song goes?
Follow the pumpkin road.
Cinderella has lost control of her vehicle and wiped out into a pumpkin patch. Film at 11.
I was fucking smiling! Look how happy I am!
See, she loves it here. Take a day off, go to the Arboretum. Pro tip, wait till it gets cooler. Pro tip, do it on a weekday when there's less people and still an oddly large amount of children for some reason. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's been gardens and beer and all kinds of fun stuff, and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Most importantly,
Go do stuff!
she knows what's going on.